Hey you guys, my name's Jess. My life's a mess and I'm here to document it for you. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the most basic but baddest look you can get. I call it simple yet sexy, you know what I mean? I'm going to teach you how to finesse people. First things first, I'm going to take off last night's makeup. I think it's literally almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. You know, better late than never. I tried to take off what I could last night, but it was in the dark. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna look homeless at work. Who gives a f? Who am I trying to impress? Myself. Shoddy. I'm gonna prime my face since I'm actually on camera. Do I prime my face every day? No. Should I? Yes. Do all beauty gurus do? No. What I'm going to be using is the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. That's just what I'm rubbing on my face right now. Because I'm still stuck on trends from like 2 or 3 years ago and I'm broke. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do my brows. I'm not really focused on filling in what I don't have, but I have not had them properly done. You know, I was just like, I want to look like a woolly mammoth. So what I'm going to do is essentially kind of outline where I want the eyebrow to stop, even though the hairs go long past that. For brows today, I am using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I'm in the shade Dark Brown. So be sure to break your spoolie on the other end of your Anastasia Brow Wiz, as I did. I really think that it just adds to the look. It falls in, it becomes almost impossible to spoolie through your brows, but I think that that creates almost kind of a rustic look. I'm going to set my brow hairs because I got a lot of them. I'm using this cheap from Maybelline. Is there really a shade? Deep brown. So the next step is I'm going to prime my eyes. This is super important, especially if you have hooded eyes. This was another one of the reasons kind of why I wanted to get on YouTube, or to try to get on. Not that I'm trying to make this a makeup tutorial type channel, because I don't got the skill for that. I feel as though there is not a lot of representation of hooded eyes. I'm going to set the primer on my face. So first off, take a dirty brush. You know your brush is dirty. Your brush is not clean. No, she's clean. Just take a shade, eyeshadow, powder, really it doesn't matter, that's similar to your eye color. I'm pale as so what I'm going to take now is some bronzer. The most used bronzer in existence, because I'm a basic that's fine. And I'm just going to take the same dirty ass brush. I'm trying to make my eyes look a little bit bigger, because what I have is I have a lot of space to work with from where my eyebrow ends to where my crease is, but I have like almost no space right here. So I'm trying to just create a new shadow, or my crease is now further up and my eyes are going to be a little bit bigger, hopefully. What I'm doing is I'm going to concentrate the color up here as much as I can. Blend it even more than you blend it out here. Like, you blend a lot out here, but blend it even more in here. You want to be snatched, here you go. Who would have thought? I'm doing the same thing on the other eye. That step, whatever the f we're on. Brush that I chose to use for my eye look today is the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush. Here, to be honest, it's one of the only name brand brushes I have. That's why I'm using it, because you gotta go look good for the tube. I'm trying to look like I got more money than I got. So for the highlight on my eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in with my Becca Pearl. This is my Ride or Die highlighter, because I'm paler than a mother. I'm pale. I don't know. I'm paler than him though. I can tell you that right now. Okay, let's use the same brush. I'm just gonna use the shade part. The next thing I'm gonna do is is I'm gonna prime round 2. I'm an oil slick. I'm a fry cook, so what I do is I actually use the oil for my skin and I fry the french fries in that. The Benefit Porefessional. Whoop. Whoop. Matte Rescue. And I'm just gonna put that all over where my pores are huge and wherever I sweat and produce the most oil. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to be my face. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use the MAC Studio Bigs because, as I previously stated, I'm trying to look like I got more money than I got. So I'm going to be using all my good products. So you bet I'm an NC15 kind of girl. So I don't have a pump for this because they wanted to charge me, I don't know, but if they wanted to charge me anything more than $2, and I know they didn't want to charge me $2, then I wasn't going to pay for a pump. I have like an honest question for MAC. Why does it smell like paint? It's got to be paint. Next step, take your dirty as Real Techniques brush, not the beauty blender because you know you can't afford that, and just cover your problem areas. Bounce, 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 bounce. Is next. I'm putting concealer right here, right here. I'm gonna try to cover up my pimples some more. So the next step in our journey is setting the face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Coty Airspun. Make sure yours is broken. You see I got that little duct tape. My cap's broken, like it's split in half. And I like to take the flat part of my Real Techniques sponge and just go in. Shut the f up. Oh my god. Can you see your I just spilled my powder all over me. You see we on the arm right here. We just, you know, do a little dust. It's on my legs, we do a little dust. On my shirt, we just do a little dust. Make like my problems and just sweep them away. Sweep them and brush them away. Then the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bronze my face. This look does not call for contouring. I'm not really a contouring type girl unless I'm really going out. I'm trying to get, I don't know. Today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. This should just be used for powder. But for powder, I used my Sephora powder brush, which I stole. Not from Sephora. At least I don't think from Sephora. Pretty sure I just stole it from my sister. But don't do makeup, so, well, not like me. We're fine. You want to attract the right hoes. You gotta, you're trying to be bold. Milani powder brush. This is in the color Coral Cove. I take this White Mod vegan brush, which again, this brush is made for powder. Are you sensing a theme? I can't afford the right brush for the right thing. So since I'm an idiot, we're gonna have to go back through and do what I meant to do when I was doing my eye look. So I'm gonna use this NYX Epic Liner. You cannot even see it because I have used it so much. All of the painting has come off. Okay, so you see like what has happened to the end of it. You get the idea. So I do not have a lot of space to work with right here, right? So what I like to do is I like to build it up on the outside. Sometimes I'll use the applicator, but today I'm too scared. It's just simple physics that whenever you're drawing a wing, you gotta hold your breath. I'm pretty into Harry Styles right now. These wings are gonna come out somewhat similar. Wish me luck. Oh, they're not the same, but it's nothing a little concealer can't fix. Magic Eraser Who Concealer, hello. Who's Mr. Clean now? I just magic erased the out of it. Now we're gonna put on the lashes. So the lashes that I'm using today are actually by Gucci. They're the Style GG. Use code MESSICA for 100% off your order. Just kidding. These are the Ardell Faux Mink in style number 817. So now, you have one of those like little mini eyelash curlers. This is when you win. But mama doesn't have that, so guess what? We're gonna skip that step. It's okay, it doesn't really do that much of a difference. It's just extra being extra. And then I'm gonna take a black liner. Just let your eyes water a little bit. Or maybe you're real and you know your eyes don't water, but do my lower lashes. There we go, it's by L'Oreal because almost all my is drugstore. You know, open your mouth big and wide. Ready for that? I really think it's important to do your lower lash line if you're trying to make your eyes look bigger. That's what this whole look is about. Because I have small, squinty eyes. Mama needs a little help. That's fine. But one of the final steps is a highlighter. We're trying to blind these. I want you to go out to the club. You become the disco ball. They start dancing around you. You're reflective. I'm gonna start with the True Match Lumi in Ice. Okay, so once you packed on your insane amount of highlighter, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some more highlighter. The final step is I always do my lipstick last. I feel like that's standard protocol. I am going to line my lips because I'm on camera, so I'm going to do the absolute most. So for my lips, I'm going to be taking the Sephora Cream Velvet in the shade 13. You're like, okay, who wants to name the lipstick? And Taylor Swift was like, me. It's like with eyeliner. Before you know it, you put so much on. And last but not least, we're obviously gonna set the face. I have Makeup Revolution spray. Oil Control Fixing Spray. Because I am trying to minimize my oil. It's a really simple look, but it gets guys' panties wet, so I'm here to share it with you. This is the final look. As you can tell, it's really complicated to do, and I would be surprised if anyone could actually recreate it. It's gonna turn heads, it's gonna drop panties, and it's gonna stay in place. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. I'm gonna put those up here in the corner. Just be on the lookout for more to come.